All right, everyone. Welcome to the FAM project. In the next series of videos, I'm going to explain to you how to build out your fan page. So the first thing that we should look at is the final version of a fan page. For me, I did the Finn from Adventure Time. So your page is going to look a lot like this, where you have heading tags like this, you have image tags, and you have paragraph tags. You know how to do these already, but I will show you how to do the lists here, and I will show you how to do these tags. These are called anchor tags. So let's look at the instructions here. I have an example of the final web page, so you can look at that. Here's the HTML that you have to add, and then down here is the CSS you have to add. So let's look at the HTML first. You need a heading tag with the character's name, and then another tag with a subtitle like Getting to Know Me. So if we look at the template here, I have given you a lot of things in the template, okay? So when I hit run, there's already a ton of stuff here. Now what you need to do is you need to add things in here, and then you need to style them. So for the fan page, here is where you would put your character's name. It's in between an opening and closing H1 tag, okay? So you would put your character's name here. You can keep the Getting to Know Me. You need to add an image here. So if you recall, like let's say that you're adding the image, for me it was Finn from it shows up. So I would go to images here. I would search an image that I liked. Maybe I like this image. I would say save image as. Remember to save it, it should be a JPEG file. So I would name it something very simple, right? And then I would go back to my Replit. If you see it show up down here in the Finder, you can always click and drag it, and it will appear here. Otherwise, you can upload the file and then find it wherever you think it dragged. So here, to me, it went to the desktop, okay? So once you have that, you are just simply going to replace this inside the quotation marks with the exact name. So notice this one is JPEG. Right, and when I hit run, all of a sudden you should see Finn's picture there, okay? If you want it to be bigger, you can change the width equals, let's say I want it to be 400, like that, and I get a bigger Finn, okay? We are going to center everything all later on in the CSS, but for right now, you're just adding the HTML content, okay? So we've been over how to add the character name, how to add the H2. You're going to write information about your character in your own words. It's just going to be a couple sentences about who your character is. You're going to fill in another H2 with your character's friend. So for me, my character's friend was Jake the dog. So I put friends here and then Jake the dog. You'll see in the template, you have a paragraph about your character, and then you'll say the name of the character's friend, put an image for the character's friend, tell me about this friend. And I believe you need to copy and paste. Once you have that, you have to copy and paste it to make another friend. So once you have the friend of a character and you filled this in, you can copy it and paste it below to get another friend here, okay? In my example, I have 3 friends. I think I have Jake, Princess Bubblegum, and BMO, but you only need to have 2 unless you want to put more. Okay, so that covers this section right here, headings and paragraphs. Images, you will be graded on getting an image of the character, and you need 2 other images of their friends. All right, so that will get you started. So you should be able to do that. That's a lot of the HTML work. I'm going to give a second video about lists, and then I'll give another video about anchor tags.